Hello, my name is Izzy and I've been doing stand-up comedy for 8 years.
Izzy from North Carolina.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Hey.
It's good. Y'all say, hey. Hello, that we all just got out of work and everything. It's all good. My name's Izzy Rail. Glad to be here tonight. See, we out here grubbing and everything. That's about 25 wings you went through over here.
It's okay though.
It's okay. It's all good. Do what you gotta do. 25. I hate when people eat all the wings, but they leave like mad meat on the bone. You just feel like, yo, you know, it's people in Africa, right? You come to that black family history. You know, some people in Africa, some Nigerians, that will eat all the meat off that bone. I'm like, what they got to do with me? Like, come on now. But yeah, I actually grew up eating a lot of off-brand food. You know what I'm talking about? That off-brand stuff. You know, don't do that. Don't act like y'all being bougie up in here. Y'all know that it's the same thing. That's what they tell you. To get you to eat the food, like it's the same thing. My problem was I ate so much off-brand food that by the time I started eating name-brand food, I looked at that like it was crazy. I remember I just spent the night at my relative's house, my cousin's house or something. He pulling out Frosted Flakes in the morning. I'm like, oh, you got them knockoffs, son? Come on. You ain't got no frostbites up in here we can eat on? Come on, man. Like frostbites. It was great. I came right up in the bar. I went to the bar, I asked the bartender, I said, hey, can I get a Dr. Perky? She said, what? I said, Dr. Perky, you know what I'm talking about. She said, we have Dr. Pepper. I'm like, oh, that cheap stuff? Okay, it's okay. How about a Mountain Dust? You got any of that up in here? She's like, we have Mountain Dew. I'm like, I think I need to go to another bar. I said, I don't like this place at all. I don't like this place. I actually try to feel comfortable in front of all types of audiences. I know, like, a lot of people like the audience that laughs. That's my preferred choice. But sometimes people had a bad day. People that need a load off and everything. You want to make those people laugh just as much. So anyone that's actually willing to come to a comedy show, I'm there to make you laugh. You are my preferred audience and everything. Tell you a little bit about myself. I got a lot of fears. I'm scared of a lot of stuff. My biggest fear is roaches. I hate roaches with a passion. Because I feel like roaches have too many superpowers. You know what I'm talking about? You ever like see a roach in your house like on the floor and then you leave and go get a shoot? Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I never get my shoot to kill a roach because that's nasty, you know. And I still live with my mama. She always telling me how this ain't my house. Well, that ain't my roach to be killing. Don't you think I'm gonna get your shoot? Come back, kill your roach in your house. That's how. You know what I'm talking about? And you get back to the exact same location the roach was, and it's gone. The roach had disappeared like it knew you was coming for it. And that ain't fair, you know, because they got too many superpowers, man. They can scatter across the floor real fast like Flash, hide in dark places like Batman, climb the walls like Spider-Man, and then right when you have the roach cornered, and you about to lay the smack down, it start flying. Now tell me why. Roaches have wings in the first place. You know, the crazy thing about the flying roach is you don't even know the roach fly until you walk up on it, roll. The roach be waiting on you too. You be thinking, you think you're going to come up in my house. I'm like, wait. Like it was an aerial attack. What expected an aerial attack? Heckle them back. I always feel like when you got the microphone, your voice is louder than the heckler's voice. So just over-talk them. You know, you over-talk them and talk about their mama, they usually be quiet. One time I talked about a guy's mama, but his mama died. And I was like, why are you heckling with a dead mama? You can't, you know, this is not right. You know, it's like, well, it is what it is. Rough, man. I get a lot of anxiety, too. Got a lot of anxiety. I know I don't want to deal with anxiety, but I get anxiety over, like, regular stuff. Like, nothing deep got to happen to me to flare up my anxiety. Like, I get anxiety when I'm walking into a building, right? And somebody a little bit ahead of me, and they get to the door before I get to the door, they got to hold the door open for me to come in. You know, you ever had that happen to you? You're like 20 feet from the door still, and you got to, hurry up because you don't want to be rude to their politeness. But, you be like, sometimes you got to hit a little jog just to show them you trying a little bit. Sometimes you got to, like, fake it a little bit, like, all right, appreciate it, man. You gotta hurry up, get to the door, man. Don't like it, man. I get anxiety. Don't take nothing from me. Like, I don't even go to corner stores no more. I never go inside. I just pay for the gas at the pump. Because I hate going to corner stores and getting my change back while people behind me. Because I can feel their impatient spirit, you know? You ever have, I don't know what it is about them corner store cashiers, but they give you back the most change. Like, something costs $15. You give them a $20 bill, you expect your $5 bill to come back and what's one $5 single? But the cashier, want to get cute, give you two $1 bills, 26 quarters, 60 dimes, and a dollar coin. Like, what I'm going to do with a dollar coin? What? Not 1867. And you know they can't even put all that change in your hand. They're going to slide it through the bulletproof glass and everything, and you got to scrape it off the counter. And the whole time, you can feel people pressuring you to hurry up because they want to put their $10 on pump 7. And look here, sir, you can wait, all right? Them Newports ain't going nowhere. Don't like it, man. Not necessary. Over the years, I've had a lot of people that mentor me. Paula Gilchrist would be one of my favorite mentors. She's another comedian out here in the city, as well as Alton Walker. And Dennis Clark would be another mentor of mine. He was the first person that gave me a shot at his comedy club, a shot at hosting and headlining his events. And those are my mentors. Yeah, man. Leave y'all with this. I come from a very religious family. I grew up in one of them old school Baptist churches. You know, when they catch the Holy Ghost up there, they really catch the Holy Ghost, they get real possessed. And one of my churches, they used to catch the Holy Ghost, they would get up and run around the sanctuary in a circle. We call them church runners. Now, I don't know if anybody here do that on Sunday, but if you do, I ain't judging you. But I'm just saying, I got to sit there and refrain from laughing because I don't want to be disrespectful to your Holy Ghost catching moment. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, that's not fair, Jesus. Because if this lady trip and fall, I'm going to laugh. I don't think it's fair. Matter of fact, let me stick my foot out, see if God really love her. The way she think he do, you know? I remember being real young, growing up in church, and I used to get so mad when I was little, because if I was to get up and run around the church like that, my grandma gonna pinch me and tell me to sit down somewhere. Like I got some sense. So one time, this man was about to get up and run around the church. I stopped him. I said, hey man, what you doing? You go sit down somewhere before I take my shoe off and teach you a lesson. He gonna say, kid, get out my face. You say, I am trying to catch the Holy Ghost. And I said, I don't know how much of a heathen you have to be for the Holy Ghost to run from you, first of all. If the Holy Ghost running from you, you need to get your life together. The Holy Ghost supposed to catch you. You ain't supposed to catch the Holy Ghost. But that's my time, y'all. I'm Izzy Rev. Thank y'all. Enjoy the
show. Give it up for Izzy Real, everybody.
This comedian Izzy Rev, and right now you can catch me on My Time. Not your time, not your mama time, but on My Time TV. Get with it all day.